What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is BattleShock Wargaming Studio, and we are getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer, Age of Sigmar. David, tell us what we're doing today.
The matchup is going to be Beastclaw Raiders versus the Mighty Waaagh, and we're going to see if Kragnos and the Big Pig can stand up to a bunch of Stonehorns. Thank you to all of our members for supporting this channel, especially the Lords and Commanders. If you're interested in extra battle reports and helping to support this channel, hit the link in the description box below. Go check out our channel partners, Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. They have some amazing products. There will be promo codes and links in the description box below. Rumbling onto the table, we got a bunch of Stonehorns. They're going to be in Boulderhead Maw Tribe, which means that all of my monsters are +2 to their wounds characteristic, and both of my heroes are going to be able to take mount traits. I have a Battle Regi, so this is a 2-drop army. My general is the Frostlord on Stonehorn. He has Voice of an Avalanche, so he can issue commands anywhere on the battlefield. His mount trait is going to be Rockmane Elder, so he's -1 to be wounded. And finally, he's taken the Arcane Tome, so he can cast and dispel and unbind. I have a Huskard on Stonehorn here. He's going to have the Blood Vulture. He's going to be knowing Pulverizing Hailstorm for his prayer, and his mount trait is going to be Metal Cruncher. I've got a Butcher in the list. The Butcher is going to know Merciless Blizzard, and he is going to be hanging out by the Maw Pot, helping me get some heals off, hopefully. I have 3 units of Stonehorn Beast Rider. These guys get extra damage on the rock-hard horns and the hooves when they charge. They're all going to have Blood Vultures and Harpoons, and they do a bunch of charge damage when they charge into combat as well. Here are the dice that I'm taking today. That Maw is going to be a 6. There is the Boulderhead Maw Tribe. Let's see what Michael brought.
Taking a look at the Uruk War clans today, and we're taking Big Waaagh as a sub-faction. This is a really cool sub-faction. Allows me to take all of the different kinds of orcs, and we're going to be able to unleash the power of the Waaagh. So as the game goes on, my army is going to get stronger and stronger. The general today is going to be the Tusk Boss. His command trait is going to be Battle Lust, so he can reroll some charges, and then he's going to take the Artifact of Power, Vial of Manticore Venom. He's going to put that on his axe so that he's wounding on 2s, hopefully letting him punch a few more damage through. Next up, we have Kragnos in the list. He is a War Master, so he can have that 18-inch aura of commands. He ignores spells because of his big old shield there. And then he has the Dread Mace, so he's going to be really dishing out some damage. Here we have Gobsprak. He's a 2-cast wizard, and he has a really cool ability where he's going to be exploding wizards' heads when he unbinds them, and he's going to be doing mortals to other wizards. We have a Swamp Kala Shaman hanging out, just a little foot wizard. He has a really good spell that he knows, and then he also has the poisons and elixirs. The spell he's going to be taking is Horror Frost to hopefully give out some extra rend. We have 2 units of Gut Rippas. These guys are just our cheapest battle line that we can take in Big Waaagh, so they're going to be hanging out, dying. Hanging out with them is going to be a unit of Hobgrot Slittas. These guys are going to be running to a corner and ignoring the rest of the monsters on this big table today. These are the beautiful orc dice that we're going to be rolling today. That orc face is a 6. That is the list. Let's take a look at the mission.
Okay, today's battle plan is going to be Lines of Communication. This is a 3-objective battle, and we are deployed on long edges of the battlefield. It is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more scenario, and the special rule for this one is called Disruption. So the person that's going second in each battle round gets to pick a phase to disrupt, and when their opponent attempts to use a command ability in that phase, they have to roll a dice. On a 3-up, an additional command point must be spent. If they choose not to issue the command, the single command point is still lost. My grand strategy for this one, Michael, is going to be ready for plunder. I have to have more units in your territory than you do at the end of the battle. And what is your grand strategy, buddy?
My grand strategy is going to be Big Waaagh, so I have to keep my general or battle line alive and in your territory at the end of the mission.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and see who has initiative. Here we are at the top of battle round 1. We're about to get into it. I decided to give Michael the first turn because I was 2 drops to his 3. So before we get into this game, leave a comment down below. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be a bunch of Stonehorns or Kragnos and the Big Pig, baby?
And so for battle tactic for the Kruleboyz turn 1, we're going to go for sneak up. We're going to sneak up on you and get all of our Kruleboyz units within 3 inches of a terrain feature, which is absolutely going to happen.
They're already doing it.
So we're gonna get straight into some casting. We're gonna start with our poisons and elixirs, which isn't a cast, but we're gonna give a +1 to the save onto these gut rippers right here.
Excellent.
And then this guy is going to try and cast Horror Frost.
Hoarfrost.
It goes off. You do have an unbind though.
I'm going to allow Hoarfrost to go off.
He's gonna allow it.
Yep. The gut rippers are Ren 2, baby.
And we're gonna summon the Bogging Mist from Gobsprack.
Okay.
Does not go off. And then we're gonna do a Mystic Shield from Gobsprack. It goes off on 7.
Okay. I will try to unbind with my Butcha. 6.
Waste a Primal.
Does he have more casts?
No, he's done.
Okay. I'm gonna waste a primal. Okay.
Okay, cool. Casting is complete. Let's go into movement. Boy, that was a quick movement. We're all done. The Kruleboyz, the Gut Rippers have moved forward a little bit. The rest of this just shimmied around to be a counter hammer. And then the Slithers ran away. They bravely ran away because they don't want any of that death ball over there.
Mm-hmm. Michael did do one auto run to move some stuff. So he uses conditional.
But that's 5 points.
Yep, 5 points.
So hold 1, hold 2, completed my battle tactic.
My battle tactic is going to be intimidate the invaders, and I'm just going to get moving into the center of the board. And my heroic action is going to be to get a command point with my general. No.
Cool. I'm going to get a command point with my general.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, let's do some casting. I am going to cast Mystic Shield on this unit of Stonehorn Beast Riders right here, closest to the Butcher. That is a 12. I'm going to leave it at a 12.
Leaving it at a 12. Who did that come from?
The Butcher. He's a 2 caster because I'm going second.
Okay, you can have it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I will give a Mystic Shield to the Stonehorn Beast Riders. Now we're going to cast Voracious Maw. This is a damage spell. And he miscasts. So he's going to take 2 mortal wounds. I got bit by my own maw. And then the Frost Lord on Stonehorn is going to cast Arcane Bolt. Okay, that is a 7. We'll leave it at 7.
This is what we're going to try and unbind. So 7. Let's throw some primals at it. It is unbound.
Cool.
At a +10.
No Arcane Bolt for me.
And you take D6 mortals.
Okay.
You take 2.
Okay, 5s. Okay, I take 1. All right. I did more damage to me than my opponent, and now I'm going to get into movement. Movement complete. I moved my Stonehorn Beast Riders 14 inches onto this objective. I moved the Frost Lord 14 inches onto the objective. I moved 2 more Stonehorn Beast Riders onto the center objective, 3 inches away from the dudes. Michael did not throw a redeploy. We've got the Huskard standing behind them and the Butcher, who ran a mighty 6 inches. He's still within an inch of the pot, so I can get my plus to cast. So that's it. We can get set up for some shooting. This Stonehorn right here is going to shoot his harpoon into the Hobgrots, and then he is going to put his Blood Vulture into the Big Pig.
Okay.
Not the General, the Gougers.
The Gouger, got it.
Yep. So 4 to hit with the harpoon? No. And then on a 2-up, the Gouger is going to take a mortal? No. Both of these Stonehorn Beast Riders are going to shoot their harpoons into the Gouger, and they're going to put their Blood Vultures into the Gouger. So let's start with the Blood Vultures. 2 mortal wounds into the Gouger. We are going to all-out attack with one of the harpoons, bringing me down to 3 mighty command points. And we are going to hit on 3s. Okay, wound on 3. Into the Gouger, -1.
Failed it.
3 damage. The other one, hitting on a 4, misses. And then we're going to put 1 more Blood Vulture into the Gouger from the Huskard. Misses. That's it. Let's charge, baby. Okay, the Stonehorn Beast Rider that has Mystic Shield is going to charge. He's on a +1 because of the Frost Lord, so that's a 6. Okay, let's do 5 impact hits. 2 mortal wounds into the Gut Rippers. Okay, let's charge the other Stonehorn Beast Riders on a +1. That's a 7. That's good. 6 impact hits. 3 mortal wounds. This Stonehorn Beast Rider here is going to do a Roar. Roar's good.
Yep.
And then the other one is going to do Runaway Freight Train. He's going to move 14 inches.
A mighty 14 inches.
The Stonehorn has flown over some things. We're going to hit the Gouger on a 2-up. No, we're going to hit the Gut Rippers on a 2-up, yes. D3 mortal wounds for 2. All right, now that I'm in range of the Gouger, he gets to do a monstrous.
So we're going to roar this Huskard.
Okay.
Is it? They're not a Husker, but Beastclaw. We got him. He's roared.
Okay, the Beast Riders are roared. Sounds good. Let's activate the ones that are not roared. All right, Michael, we're going to all-out attack with this unit here. Okay, we're going to start with our punches and kicks. This is 3s and 4s. One hit, no rend.
4 up. Failed it.
Okay, single damage. Now we're going to go with the rock hard horns. This is 3s and 3s. Four at -2.
Let's see, +1 my save, so 6s. Save 1.
4 at -2.
Oh, goodness. Failed 2.
That'll be 8 damage. Crushing Hooves. D6 attacks for the big 6. This is 3s and 2s, so it goes to 2s and 2s. Three at -1.
5s. Failed 2.
Okay. That is 6 damage.
All dead. Okie dokie. So we're going to spend the command point from the general to all attack on the Gouger. Let's start with the Mighty Tusks.
Okay.
These are going to be on 2s and on 3s. So 2 at rend 3.
Okay, I have a 3-up save. Okay, fail them both.
And then they are D3 +1 damage. Okay, so take 4 damage.
Okay. He takes 4.
And then let's go ahead and do the Trampling Trotters. 4 of those. 2 hits. No wounds. And then let's do the Axe. 3 hits. 3 wounds at -1.
Fail 2.
2 damage each.
Okay, take a damage. So he has suffered 5.
Took 1 damage.
Yeah. Pretty good at ward saves. Okay, we're going to fight back into the pig. This is going to be 4s and 4s with the karate. Nothing. And then we're going to fight with the rock hard horns. This is 4s and 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound, -2.
Failed it.
Okay, that'll be 4 damage.
Okay, he's at 9. He's almost dead.
Okay, D6 attacks, 2 attacks, 3s and 2s. One wound at -1.
Failed it.
2 damage.
Let's score it up.
Let's do it. Okay, we are back for my turn. I completed my battle tactic and I hold 1, 2, and more. So I scored 5 points. The score is 5-5, and we're getting into the roll off. Ready,
A gentleman's
spaghetti?
game. No doubles. Here we go.
Okay, you break ties.
All right, we will maintain order.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back for battle round 2, Big Wasp. We are back for battle round 2. Michael has decided to take the turn. We did some stuff ahead of time. No primal dice were made.
Correct.
I have 3 command points to your 2. And then I got a command point with my general. And
I have a command point with my general. I'm up to 10 wall points.
Yes.
Count them 10. This is adding +1 to our charge rolls. For my battle tactic this turn, it's going to be intimidate the invaders.
get over the line.
The line's right here, and we're just going to tip our toe right over it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
I'm excited that it's battle round 2 and Kragnos is going in.
Yep.
You just can't stop it.
I mean, we're here to have fun, right? Let's get right into it. So let's do some casting, Michael.
Let's do it. First one, most important one, Nasty Hex. Going on this Beastclaw right in front of me.
Okay, Stonehorn right there.
Doesn't go off. It's never gone off in the history of the game. Put those dice over there.
I like having a 5-up ward.
Let's put a Mystic Shield on my general. A Mighty 8. Beat that.
Okay, on a +1. No, you get it.
I'll give him a little button. He's going to need that. He'll probably die to mortals, but he's still going to need it. And then let's do a Horror Frost. Come on, big guy.
Ooh.
A Mighty 11.
Okay. That's an 11, so you get Hoarfrost.
Sweet.
Yep.
Give me 3. Give me 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make something somewhere Ren 3.
So Michael has decided to do Ren 3 on the Tusk Boss weapon. The reason why is because he has Vial of Manticore Venom and he's wounding on 2s with that. So that'll help him punch some damage through.
We have vials and elixirs to do, and we're gonna do a elixir onto Gobsprak to give him +1 to his save.
Okay, sounds good. Gobsprak is juiced.
That is it. Let's move into movement.
Let's do it.
Movement phase has been completed for the Kruleboyz. These gut rippers are just getting out of dodge because these monsters are about ready to brawl. Gobsprak, he's a smart one, so he's hiding behind all of these bruisers here in the middle. Here's Kragnos getting ready to fight an entire army all by himself, and he's very upset about it. General's hanging out there 3 inches away, so he's looking at a 3d6 charge +1. Pretty sure I can make that. And then these Kruleboyz, these Hobgrat Slitas are going to go hide in a corner and just hang out over there. So that's what they're doing. If they don't want to play, we have no shooting in this army, so let's get into the charge phase. Krag Daddy going in.
Roll another dice.
There we go.
There you go. That is a 9.
So we're going to do Rampaging Destruction from Kragnos. Since he's finished a charge roll within 2 inches or 1 inch of a monster, let's roll 2d6 and multiply. As long as it's not a 7. We're going into this full strength guy.
Full strength one? Okay.
Yeah, we want to see if we could just, it's an 8.
Okay, 2 times 6 is 12 mortal wounds.
That's what it is. It's pretty good.
5s. He's going to take 9 damage.
Nice. The general's going to make a charge. Easily. Let's go ahead and roar from this dude right here into your guy.
Okay.
You are roared.
Okay.
And then my general is going to do nothing. This guy is going to Titanic duel the one with Mystic Shield.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to roar the Tusk Boss. Tusk Boss is roared. And then I'm going to Titanic duel into Kragnos with the other one.
Okay. We're going to activate with Kragnos into this rider right here. I'm assuming you're going to all-out defense.
I can't take commands from the other unit, so sure.
The Dread Mace, hitting on 3s. Wound on 2s. 3 at -3.
Okay, we did an all-out D, so 6s. No 6s.
12 damage.
Okay, 12 on 5s. He's dead.
Kragnos, taking one down.
Yes. So Michael, I'm going to put my big attacks from the Stonehorn into Kragnos, and I'm going to put the Crushing Hooves and the Karate into the Gouger. So let's start into the Gouger. All right, so we have 4 attacks going into the Gouger. This is 3s and 2s because I'm not bracketed.
I'm just letting him die. I'm not rolling any all-out defense.
2 at -1.
Killed him.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
And then let's do these 6 rock-hard horns into Kragnos. These are 3s and 3s because I did Titanic Duel. Three at -2.
4s. Killed 2.
Okay, that'll be 6 damage.
Take 6 damage. All right, man. This is his time to shine. This pig hacker, he's got 6 attacks.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be 2s and 2s, Ren 3, 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Suddenly, he might be able to fight. Here we go. Okay, great.
So far, so good.
All right, take 5 at Ren 3.
Okay, 6s. I save 1. So that's 8 damage.
That's 8 damage.
Okay, I take 7 damage. I've got 4 wounds left.
Let's go with the Mighty Tusks. 2 attacks. They both hit. Wounded on 3s. They both wound. Those are Ren 3.
Okay, 6s. Save 1 fail.
That's D3 damage. Or it's D3 plus 1 damage.
Okay.
So it's 2 damage.
Okay, I take a damage.
All right, let's see if the Kill Choppas from his crew can do it. Let's push it through. Here we go, guys. 2 attacks. They both hit. 1 wound. Rend 1.
Okay, I fail it.
It's 2 damage.
Okay. I take 2. He's got 1 wound left.
No, so close.
So close.
You hurt Kragnos.
Uh-huh. So you get to do your bellow of rage.
He's gonna bellow at you. All right, so let's start on the Beast Rider. On a 5. No. Tuskboss. No. Gobsprak. No.
Well, that was a lame bellow of rage.
He wasn't too upset about it.
Okay, well, my ass is lucky for not losing that Stonehorn, but I did lose a Stonehorn, and he is very heavily wounded. So let's go score Michael up, and we'll get into my turn. All right, we are done with Michael's turn. Michael, how many points?
5 points. I hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more, and I completed my battle tactic, which was intimidate the invaders, and I am intimidating David so much.
My heroic action is going to be to get a command point with my general. Yeah, he'll get 1.
Surprising no one, I shall finest hour.
Let's pop the Mop Pot and heal everything for D3 that's wounded. So my 2 heroes that are wounded are just going to go to full health. And then we're going to heal that Stonehorn for D3 for 1. So he's got 2 wounds left. And then we are going to do Curse of the Everwinter. If I roll equal to or less than the current battle round, each unit that's within 3 inches of a Beastclaw Raider unit takes D3 mortal wounds. So we'll start with the Tuskboss. Yep, he'll take D3 for 2.
Cool.
And then Crag Daddy. No. Let's do Pulverizing Hailstorm, and we're going to pick right here so we can hit these 3 big monsters. Pulverizing Hailstorm, let's check. Pulverizing Hailstorm does go off on a 3, so we're going to go ahead and do some damage. Let's start with Gobsprak on a 2+, D3 mortal wounds. Okay. 1 mortal wound into Gob.
6, takes a wound.
Okay, into the Tuskboss. Goes off. 3 mortal wounds.
So he suffered 5.
Okay, and then into Kragnos. Yes, on Kragnos. 1 mortal wound into Craggy.
He takes a wound.
Let's cast a Mystic Shield with the Butcher onto my Frostlord.
Cool.
On a +1, that's an 8.
8. Let's unbind with 3d6 from Gobsprak.
Okay.
This is his once per battle. It's unbound with a 10.
Okay.
And
D6?
D6. For 2.
I'm rolling dice for fun. He has no work. Let's try to cast Voracious Maw. It goes off on a 9. 12.
Okay, let's try with Gobsprak. You got it. I rolled
Okay.
double 1s.
Now you get to see if you ignore it.
For sure. What's the cast value?
7.
3d6?
Okay, he doesn't care. And then let's do an arcane bolt with the Frostlord. On an 8.
Okay, let's just do a regular roll to unbind with this knucklehead. Unbound.
Cool.
That was
Very
a fun
good.
magic phase, huh?
Good job.
I get to bellow.
Yep, you do get to bellow on a 5-up into my dude.
All right, you big wine crybaby. Nope.
Okay.
And then the Tuskboss. Nope. And then Gobsprak. No.
Okay, 7 wounds down, 11 to go. Let's go ahead and get into my movement phase. All right, I've got some Stonehorn Beast Riders here that are going hobgrot hunting. I retreated with this guy because he only has 2 wounds left. He still might die because of Kragnos' ability Bellow of Rage, because his move is 6 inches right now. So he's still within range of that, but he's going to retreat. I can still use my Blood Vulture because it's an ability, not a missile weapon. And then the Frostlord on Stonehorn, the Butcher, and the Huskard are all going to charge into Kragnos. We need to get that piece off the board this turn, otherwise things are going to get nasty. And that is my whole army, so let's go ahead and shoot. All right, Michael, we're going to put all 3 of our Blood Vultures into Kragnos. That's 3 mortal wounds.
Take 3.
Okay, and then we're going to go shoot the Harpoon into the Hobgrots. All right, unleashing the Poon. It misses. Let's look at charges. So we're going to look at the heads-up cam here so we can do all the Bellows of Rage. Michael is still on 5-up, so we're going to try to hit the Stonehorn Beast Riders. Oh,
Yes.
how dare ye.
For 3.
Okay, 5s. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he tried to run away. We got him.
Yeah, darn it.
Okay,
I needed that guy.
The General. Nope. The Butcher. Nope. This Knucklehead. Nope. The Tuskboss. Nope. And Gobsprak. Yes. For 3
Okay.
wards, I take 2.
Okay. Okay, let's charge with the Huskard on Stonehorn. That is a 10. It's going in. All right, before we charge with the Butcher, we're going to do 9 impact hits. 3 mortal wounds into Kragnos.
6s. Okay, take 2 more.
Okay. Butcher's going in on a +1. That's an 8. Impact hits. No mortal wounds. Frostlord's going in. That's a 6. I'll stick with it. Okay, let's do mortals on 4s. 2 more mortal wounds.
I got off real light, David. 6s. Take 2.
Okay. Stonehorn Beast Rider's going in. 4 is not good. I am going to re-roll that with Voice of the Everwinter. 7.
Need an 8.
All right, so that charge fails. Let's go ahead and look at monstrous action. We're going to do Bellow of Rage first. This is on 4s now.
Let's start on my Tusk Boss again. Nope. You're general. Yes. D3 for 2.
Okay, he takes 2.
On the Butcher. No. On the Husker. Yes. For 1.
Okay, he's good.
And then on Gobsprack. Yes. For 1. And a 6. Okay, he's up to 4 suffered.
The Huskard is going to do Runaway Freight Train. That's a 9. He's just going to ping pong around these 3 units right here and then land outside of 3 again because he's got 9 inches of movement to do so.
Okay.
Okay, and then on a 2+, we are going to hit Gobsprack. Yes, for 1.
6. Cool. Keep going.
Okay, and then on the Tusk Boss, yes, for 3.
Tusk Boss has suffered a mighty 8 wounds. He's almost dead.
And then we are going to, on Kragnos, no. Let's try to roar Kragnos, because he's already on a 1-up save. No roar.
Okay.
And then my mount trait is Metal Cruncher, so I'm going to do D6 mortal wounds to you before I activate. 5 mortal wounds.
Well, that's no good. Okay, so we take 5. He's dead.
Okay, and you get to do your...
No, he's
oh, wait,
dead.
no, he's dead. Okay, Frostlord into the Tusk Boss.
Now, before you go, I'm going to all-out defense, and you get to try and disrupt this communication. This is the first time we've actually got to do it.
Yep,
It's
you
disrupted.
gotta use 2 commands.
I'm still using 2.
Okay, so let's fight with the Frost Spear. This is going to be 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 3 hits. No wounds. And then we're gonna go with the Rock Hard Horns. This is 6 attacks, 4s and 3s. One at -2.
Okay, we're on a +2 save, so 3 up. Save it.
Okay. Oh, because he has Mystic too, right?
He is Mystic, yeah.
Okay, D6 for Crushing Hooves, 3, and then 2. Okay, nothing. So my Frostlord whiffed.
Oh, let's see if we can be a hero. All right, Tusk Boss going in with the Pig Hacka.
Uh-huh.
Okay, these are going to be 3s and 2s at Ren 3. Here we go, 3s and 2s because of the Vial of Manticore Venom. Okay, so that's 4 at Ren 3 because Hoarfrost is still on that guy.
Okay, I failed them all.
2 damage apiece.
Okay. I take 3 damage.
Excellent ward saves.
Thank you, good sir.
2 mighty tusks. And 1 hit. No wounds from the mighty tusks.
Okay.
4.
For the rest of your attacks, I am Rockmane Elder, so you are -1 to wound. Let's not worry about the first attack, though. Go ahead.
4 trampling trotters. 3 hits. 1 wound at Red 1.
He fails.
It's D3 damage for 1.
He takes
2 attacks with the kill choppas. 1 hit. No wounds. Excellent work, Tusk Boss. You did a mighty 5 damage.
Okay, we're gonna pile in the Huskard into the Vulture. All right, we're gonna all-out attack this guy. His punches and kicks are out because he was too far away, so we're just gonna do the Rock Hard Horns. This is 3s and 3s.
so nervous.
1 at -2.
Let's see, I have a 6. I failed it.
Okay, that'll be 4 damage.
Failed them all. So for 9.
Okay, and then D6 attacks with the hooves. 3 attacks, 3s and 2s, goes to 2s and 2s. Everything hits. Everything wounds, -1.
How many?
3 at -1.
Save them all. Or failed them all.
Okay. There's a big difference
Big
there.
difference in that.
That is 2, 4, 7 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. We need to see a bucket of 6s. So we take 5 damage. He's dead.
All right, I failed my battle tactic, but that was productive.
You think that was a good turn?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
Let's get on the hero cam and talk about it. We're back for my turn. 3 pointerinos. I failed my charge over here, so I did not get led into the maelstrom, unfortunately. And I lost one of my beast riders, but it was productive. So the score is 8 to 10, and we're getting into the roll-off to see what happens.
Hup. A mighty 6.
A mighty 2.
Cool.
Michael, take the turn.
Yeah, we have to. All right, guys, it is the top of battle round 3, and the orcs are holding on by our itty-bitty little toofuses. Let's go for a battle tactic. I'm going to try and get a spell off with my 1 wizard. Let's go for a Mystic Shield. And we primaled, and we take 3 morphs. That is it for my productive hero phase. Let's go into movement.
Smooth. All right, we're done with Michael's turn. Michael just retreated from my Stonehorns. He was like, no, thank you.
There's nothing. I can't kill him because he's finest houred. I can't get to the other guy, and I don't have anything else on the table that can kill. So I have to score points, and I failed my battle tactic by power rolling. So that's the life we live in today. So we were able to retreat onto that point ever so slightly, and then these guys ran away. I don't think they could run away far enough because that guy can still catch him. And my wizard is hiding out behind this building. That's where we're at, guys. I'm up to 3 command points.
I've got 4, and we both have 3 primal dice. I did heroic recovery right here on the Frost Lord.
Yeah. Now, and just in case anyone is curious, I did heroic recovery as well. I only healed 1.
Yep.
The reason I did heroic recovery instead of finest hour is because he's going to kill me with charge damage.
Yep.
And then I am up to 14 log points,
Yep.
which does nothing for me whatsoever. So we got that going for us.
We're going to do some stuff. The first thing that I am going to do is I am going to cast, let's cast a Mystic Shield onto my Frost Sword. Goes off on a 7.
Okay.
I got a Merciless Blizzard in the pocket if you want to wait and have some fun trying to unbind it.
It's unbound.
All right, now we're going to try to do Merciless Blizzard onto the Tusk Boss. That is a 6, 11, 15, 19.
You certainly got it.
Okay, Tusk Boss takes 17 mortal wounds. I take D3 for 1. And then I successfully casted 2 spells, so on a 2-up I heal 1, and then on a 2-up I heal another 1. Okay, so he's fine. I'm going to do Pulverizing Hailstorm on the caster.
Oh no, that's not okay.
It goes off.
Yeah.
He takes D3 for 2.
I have to check his wounds. He's got to be 5 wounds, right? He's 6 wounds.
Oh, he has 6 wounds?
Yeah, it's because he's got a backup grot. He's this little guy.
Okay. That's all my hero phase stuff. Let's move. All right, guys, so this Stonehorn is within 3 inches of the Hob Grots. The Butcher is standing in the middle of the battlefield because he's cool like that. The Frost Lord and the Huskard are moving on the Gut Rippas. Let's go ahead and do some quick shooting. All right, Mortal Wound on a 2-up into the Hob Grots. They take it. And then 4 to hit with the thing that doesn't matter because it missed. All right, we're going to do the Blood Vulture and the Harpoon into the
wizard?
Into the wizard. He takes more wounds.
He's dead.
Okay, let's charge. For those of you who are paying close attention, you will notice that Michael redeployed closer than me.
Yeah.
Or closer to me, I should say.
Yeah, bring it on. Not afraid at all.
Okay, Huskard. Huskard goes 12. 6 mortal wounds. Frosty. 6. 3 mortal wounds. Beast Riders. 9's good. 6 mortal wounds. All right, while we're looking at this guy, he'll stomp. Stomp's good. 3 mortal wounds. Huskard Roar. Roar's good. Frostlord Runaway Freight Train. Okay, he'll fly around and land right where he started. 2 up, nothing. Let's activate the Frostlord.
Go ahead.
He's gonna. You got your hand ready to pick him up. I love it. Michael's wondering why we're still playing this game. I made him play. Smash that like button if you're having fun watching us finish this game up. Okay, so the Frostlord is gonna all out attack. 2s and 2s, or 2s and 3s. Okay, 2 at -1. 6 damage. Rock Hard Hones, 3s. 2 at -2.
Damage.
8 damage. Is that everybody?
You've killed my entire army, David.
Okay, I guess we have to be done now.
We have to be done.
We will be back for the wrap up.
Guys, we have finished the game. We are here for the wrap up. The score is done. The pain has ended, and he can't hurt you anymore. The final score is going to be 26 for the Beastclaw Raiders to my mighty 13 points, which is all I really wanted anyways. If you like that battle, comment down below what your highlights and lowlights were and what you thought of that game, and tell us all of your unadulterated thoughts on the Tusk Boss.
Yeah.
David, how was the game for you?
The game was good. So the Stonehorn build is very aggro. It plays well into any army list because it's fast and it does lots of damage and it has pretty much an army-wide ward save. So it's like it's an A+ army for me. It's one of my better configurations of any of my armies that I can run if I want to just walk in and win 2/3 of my games.
Yes, and when you did.
It was a strong showing for them. I was a little worried when I lost the roll-off on battle round at the end of battle round 1. You did go in and lift the Stonehorn Beast Riders and almost another Stonehorn, but just having 2 more to go into Kragnos with all the splash mortal wounds, I was able to get him, and then after he was gone, I was able to pile in and take Gobsprak as well. So that was a strong showing for the Stonehorns for sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Mighty Wah. This is the first time you've run it. What are your thoughts?
Mighty Wah's fine. This list configuration in Mighty Wah isn't because Kragnos is too many points. So he should be a Maw Crusher.
Yep.
He would bring a lot more to the army. And then I'm fine with the Gut Ripper.
The Gouger.
The Gouger, he's fine. I don't like the Tusk Boss.
The Tusk Boss is too many points.
He's too many points.
And if you guys tuned in to the latest Meta Watch, the guy just basically admitted that the Orcs are having a very weak showing with their new units. So they're talking about maybe fixing that in the next balance update. But he's cool, but he can't take any of the command traits or artifacts, and he just doesn't bring value to a list like a Mega Boss does.
No, and this dude's at 180 points. And I think he's great for 180 points. I think that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
This guy's 380 points.
That's huge.
I would love a Sludge Raker Beast instead.
Sure.
He would just dump mortals on you and do so much more.
Right, exactly. Your counter strike is going to be so much better with the Sludge Raker Beast. So you swap him out for a Sludge Raker Beast, you swap Kragnos out for a Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, and then you can take a couple War Chantas.
Yep.
So you can get your Wah points higher, and then you've got more synergies going with your Auric War Clans.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, with your Iron Jaws. Because if you were able to put a +1 damage on the Tusk Boss and the Gouger, that would help. That would help them put a little bit more damage through. But
and then I could switch out for Ardboys.
Yeah.
Right. So now I have like a higher save, more durability. I think that list just starts to get a lot better.
Everything points to just more Iron Jaws in Big Wah because they're the armored ones and they do the most damage.
Yeah. I like Gobsprak.
He's great.
He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got his thing to work twice, but he only did 4 mortals and you healed them. Mm-hmm. But I still like the fact that he's I wish he was just a slightly better caster though, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna blow your head up, but I can't get a spell off. But I'm gonna blow your head up. So it's hit and miss.
He would be a big bane for 5 wounded heroes.
Yeah.
Because there's always that chance that he's just gonna slay anything that tries to cast, right? So it's gonna make a lot of people think twice. But with the Butcher being 7 wounded, and then with my other caster being the Frostlord, I wasn't too worried about taking D6. So let's talk MVPs and LVPs, dude, for your army.
LVP for me is going to actually be the Swamp Collar Shaman, because he had one job, get a battle tactic, and he periled and did 3 mortal wounds to himself. And I was like, that's it, you're done. Go run in the corner.
Yeah.
Get it, you're on the bench. MVP, Kragnos, because he was the only thing that killed anything in the whole army.
And he got to do his charge damage, which was cool.
It's never happened before.
He is gross in melee, but he's very susceptible to mortal wounds. So
and you have a plethora of those.
Right, there's so many different ways to just dunk on models without mortal wounds when you're running Beastclaw Raiders. I mean, you've got mortal wounds in the hero phase with Pulverizing Hailstorm, with some of the spells, and also with Curse of the Everwinter. And then in the shooting phase, you've got your 4 Blood Vultures, and then in the charge phase, obviously, you're just doing tons of charge damage. So this is a tough matchup for Kragnos. I think that you played right going in and trying to lift those 2 Beast Riders off of the board, but the damage is just super high in this army.
Yep.
So I'm going to give LVP to the guy who got charged for 12 mortal wounds and then died later on. And I'm going to give MVP to my Huskard, because the Huskard used Metal Cruncher, and that's what pushed the extra damage through to get rid of Kragnos in the combat phase. And I was able to push deeper into enemy territory and kill some more stuff. So super fun game. Hope you're enjoying the monster mashups we've been doing lately.
That's it. I think that's all we got today, right?
I think that's all we have, yeah.
That's all we got.
So we will be back very soon for more battle reports. We've got a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. Ionis, Cryptborn, and the Beetle, that I don't know what it's called, is going to be on this channel as soon as possible. And we have lots of other fun stuff on the way, so go ahead and stay tuned.
See you guys next week.
Thank you to all of our members for supporting this channel, especially the Lords and Commanders. If you're interested in extra battle reports and helping to support this channel, hit the link in the description box below. Go check out our channel partners, Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. They have some amazing products. There will be promo codes and links in the description box below.